Graduation Day of St. Agnes College, Mangalore was held in the college auditorium. The convocation address was delivered by Professor Meena Rajiv Chandawakar, Vice Chancellor, Karnataka State Women's University.
In society to do their best for the betterment in society. A nation is known by its culture and character, and we as women, we constitute 50% of the human resource, almost half of humanity. But when we look at our careers and contribution, the numbers are very low. For example, the total literacy rate for women is only 65.5 as compared to the male literacy rate of 82%. Every third woman in our nation is undernourished, which speaks of the poor HDI, the Human Development Index. Girls getting married before the legal age, it varies between 2% to 46%. Participation in decision making, in household decision making, it is a meager 36.7%, which means we are educated, but are we empowered? That remains to be seen. Are we empowered? Dear young friends, let me share with you that empowerment does not mean only financial independence. It's very, very important. Empowerment does not only mean financial independence. Empowerment means broadness, a broad mind, a thinking or an attitude which does not allow you to be proud of whatever you have achieved. It is good that you have achieved something, but then if you are proud of it, or if that aham, we say the aham, if that feeling that you are above everyone, if it comes to you, then that would not be true empowerment. And that is a very important message which our young girls, our young daughters today. Positivity in life is a very, very essential condition. And the last one, pursue persistently, never ever give up, come what may. There may be failures, there may be pain, there may be sadness, you may feel like ending your life, but then pursuing persistently, that is the true success mystery which we have to adopt in life. Perseverance and patience in the pursuit of goals are crucial to tide through difficult times in life. Bill Toomey was a college student just like you all, who was aspiring to participate in the 1964 Olympics. He wanted to participate in the decathlon event where there are 10 athletic events. He wanted to participate, and according to the rules of the college, only the top 3 would be sent for the Olympics, and Bill stood 4th. And he was not given a chance because he stood 4th. Immediately on the next day, he was seen running through the stadium, and all his friends made fun of him, and they said, "Bill, it's no use, you have lost. You will never be sent for the Olympics this year." To which he replied, "I am preparing for the 1968 Olympics." This was the 64 Olympics. He was preparing for the 1968 Olympics, which were held in Mexico. And you can imagine, Bill not only participated in the Olympics, but he bagged all the gold medals for the decathlon event. That is pursuing persistently. He had lost actually in 64. He could have definitely been demotivated or depressed, and he would have never ever practiced, but he did not give up. That is pursuing persistently. That's a very important quality which we human beings have. Risks will always be there, but even if they are well planned, there is a good chance of failure too. It is these failures which will make one tough. We become tough only because of such failures. To conclude, I would say that this college has played a very, very pivotal role in providing you a platform for your all-round development. It has provided a very congenial atmosphere for you to blossom out to your fullest potential. Now it is your turn to express your gratitude by utilizing your capacities for the progress of the nation. Do your best to encourage more and more women to pursue higher education. The dawn of the 21st century is marked by a clear message: sustainable transformation of society through knowledge as the driving force. And it is this knowledge which St. Agnes has been striving since the past 95 years to impart to its students. Higher education is the major vehicle for accelerated economic growth and modern society. Before I conclude, I must say that empowerment, as I said, does not mean financial independence. Empowerment together with financial independence, together with knowledge, together with higher education, it is also very, very closely associated with adopting a human approach, caring for the elders at home, caring for those who are not so fortunate enough as you are to enter into the portals of higher education. Only 8% of students of your age are lucky enough to get higher education, and aren't you fortunate to be in that 8%? You are very, very fortunate. So that is the greatest blessing which God has bestowed upon you. Now it is your turn.
Sister Edna Furtado AC delivered the presidential address. Dr. B.C. Manjula of the Department of Economics proposed the vote of thanks. Mrs. Sandhya Naik, Department of English, compared the program. The program began with a prayer and concluded with the national anthem.
University graduation day speech. Steve Jobs was the inventor of the world-famous Apple and Next. He was diagnosed for cancer of the pancreas, but that did not deter his determination to do his best in life. His advice to the college students was, love what you do, and that is what he did. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. It is when we love what we do, we put into it all our efforts, abilities and talents, and it just gets better and better as the years roll on, and you grow becoming more creative and dynamic person. Where there is great love, there are miracles to happen. That is what Villa Cather says. The goal of your life is to make your heartbeat match the heartbeat of the universe, to match nature with nature. Joseph Campbell, in his book In Search for Happiness, narrates this incident. Once, a young man came to a revered teacher who was seated under a tree near a beautiful lake and asked for the solution for his happiness. After some minutes of conversation, the old master kindly instructed his visitor to put a handful of salt in a glass of water and then to drink a few mouthfuls. "How does it taste?" the teacher asked. "Awful," said the apprentice after he had spat out the revolting liquid a few paces away. The teacher chuckled and then asked the young man to take another handful of salt and put it in the lake. The two walked in silence to the nearby lake, and when the youngster swirled his handful of salt into the lake, the old man told him, "Now drink from the lake." As the water dripped down the young man's chin, the master asked him again, "How does it taste?" "Good," he replied. "Do you taste the salt?" asked the master. "No," said the young man. The master sat beside the troubled youth, took his hands and said, "The pain of life is pure salt, no more, no less. The amount of pain in life remains the same, exactly the same. But the level of pain we taste depends on the container we put it into. So when you are in pain, the only thing you can do is to enlarge your sense of things. Stop being a glass, become a lake. When you become a lake, when you broaden your outlook, when you stop looking
Appreciation is the highest form of prayer, for it acknowledges the presence of good wherever you shine the light of your thankful thoughts, says Alan Cohen. This is the moment that our
Bias, Controller of Examinations, presented 88 postgraduate and 558 undergraduate degree holders to the principal, Professor Sister M. Supriya AC.
I take pride in announcing their names and request the chief guest to do the honors. B.A. Anjali Jose, first rank. Lynette D'Souza, third rank, B.A. Nikita Maria D'Souza, B.A., fifth rank.
Dr. M. Jaswina AC, convener and vice principal of the college, welcomed the gathering and introduced the chief guest, Professor Sister M. Supriya AC. The principal administered the oath to the fresh graduates.
The institution has the distinction of producing women graduates who hold positions in different spheres as educators, scientists, chartered accountants, middle and higher level management professionals, and service professionals. St. Agnes College was the first institution in Mangalore University to go for NAC accreditation in 1999. The college had the honor of being awarded a 5-star grade. Following the re-accreditation process by NAC in 2005 and in 2012, the college earned an A grade, and at present the college is awarded the Star College scheme. It has besides been recognized as college with potential for excellence in 2006 by the UGC and has been the recipient of the Jimmy and Rosalind Carter Foundation Partnership Award in 2006 for its path-breaking work in the field of watershed management, which has greatly benefited villages in the suburbs of Mangalore. To promote academic excellence in teaching and research, the management of St. Agnes College has accepted the status of academic autonomy for the college since 2007. 4 erudite autonomy batches of students have passed out with their degree certificates, and today it is the joy and the pride of the 5th scholarly batch of students of St. Agnes College Autonomous to come back to their alma mater to receive their degree certificates. On behalf of the management, the principal, members of the governing body and academic council, the faculty of St. Agnes College, I consider it my privilege to welcome the galaxy of stars on the days and off the days for this 4th graduation day. We are indeed honored to have Professor Meena Raj Chandawalkar,
Dr. M. Vanessa AC, Dean Humanities, Dr. Maria G. Lobo, Dean Science, Mrs. Sabina Joan D'Souza, Dean Commerce and Management, presented the list of graduates, and Mrs. Marina Pinto, Dean Administration, presented the list of postgraduates. 23 undergraduate and 4 postgraduate rank holders were awarded with rank certificates and cash prizes.